Early in your nursing leadership role, someone will tell you the organization needs to move patients faster. Your honest response might be that your team is already moving them as fast as safely possible. That might be entirely true, and it doesn't resolve the problem because throughput is a system issue, and system issues need leaders who understand where their unit fits in the chain and what they can actually influence. When patient flow breaks down, nursing leadership always ends up in the conversation. Not necessarily because nursing caused the breakdown, but because so many of the decisions that affect patient movement live in nursing. When assessments happen, when discharge barriers get identified, how quickly an admission is accepted and processed, how effectively the team communicates readiness to other departments. Emergency department delays. Every patient boarding in the ED waiting for an inpatient bed represents both a safety risk and an operational opportunity. Your team's discharge pace is one of the most direct influences on how quickly that boarding list moves. Bed management partnership. Your house supervisor or bed coordinator manages real-time capacity across the entire facility. They need nursing leaders who respond quickly and honestly, not ones they have to negotiate with to confirm a bed is ready. Admission responsiveness. How quickly your unit acknowledges and processes an admission signals your unit's culture to every other department. Unnecessary delays create downstream friction that's difficult to undo, relationship by relationship. Discharge planning, length of stay projections are largely shaped in the first 48 hours of admission, which is exactly when discharge barriers are either identified early and addressed or missed and compounded. Nursing drives that early identification. Case management collaboration. Your case managers need nursing input to move discharge planning forward. Rounds, bedside communication, and proactive flagging of barriers are nursing functions that directly affect how and when patients transition out. Physician discharge conversations. Late or incomplete physician rounding is the most common source of discharge delay that nursing leaders deal with. You can't control physician scheduling, but a solid working relationship makes honest, direct conversation about delays possible. The clearest operational difference between units with well-managed length of stay and those with chronic delays often comes down to when discharge thinking begins. On units that do this well, nurses are asking discharge barrier questions on the day of admission. Where is this patient realistically going when they leave? What would prevent that from happening on schedule? What does the family need to arrange? What does case management need from us to get started? On units where length of stay is a persistent problem, discharge becomes a topic when the order is written, which is too late to address the barriers that have already built up over days. Adding a discharge question to your daily shift huddle is the simplest structural change most nurse managers can make, with the most reliable impact on length of stay. The ED is backed up, and your director needs beds now. What's really happening? Diversion risk may be real, and ambulances could start going to other facilities. The instinctive response is to pressure inpatient units to free capacity immediately. Assess your actual available capacity honestly and state it accurately. If you have 2 beds that are genuinely ready, say 2, not 4, because someone wants a better number. If accepting the next admission creates a real patient safety risk on your unit, say so clearly and put it in writing. Over-promising capacity you can't actually deliver damages your credibility far more than an honest, supported assessment does. Who is going home today? What barriers exist? What does case management need from us this shift? That simple structure changes how your team thinks about the day from the opening minutes of every shift. What actually causes flow problems? Most throughput problems trace back to one of 2 sources. Demand variation is the unpredictability of patient arrivals, with volumes, acuities, and timing that don't follow tidy patterns. You have limited ability to control this. Operational variation is inconsistency in your own processes. Discharge orders that sit unprocessed for 90 minutes, admission assessments that take longer than necessary, bed turnovers that are slower than they could be. These are process problems, not people problems, and they're within your power to fix. When you identify operational variation on your unit and address it systematically, Flow improves without adding staff or demanding more from a team that's already stretched.